Dealing with difficult people and managing conflict. We have a goals, who is the difficult anyway. In general, someone exhibiting negative behavior with most people most of time. For you, someone exhibiting negative behaviors towards for you. We have four strategies. The first is run. Second, change your attitude. 3. Change their attitude. 4. Take a stand. First, run. Don't let changing others consume you. Second, use when you have nothing to gain from changing your attitude and changing their attitudes. Taking a stand. Running away from harm is a bad decision for this first type for dealing with difficult people and managing conflict. Second, change your attitude. First, check your perception. For example, when the people are asked why they left their last job, the answer often involves a difficult boss. Also, see beyond the difficult. Which is the difficult? Some are really bad, and no one finds it easy to work with them. If you consider you have a difficult boss, you should try to find out whether the problem lies with you, your boss, or a combination of the two. Understand their point of view. Often the way of the people. Try to say more about them and that is about us. For example, when I saw Ken as a person, is a good problem-solving technique that helps you the objective and systemic when solving any problem or conflict. It's easy to follow and self-explanatory in different tutorials or different texts or books. Third, share their attitude. Understand why they are difficult. Show them another angle. Help them see you as bluntly. Speaking bluntly. When you have any conflict, you should always aim to solve it in a way that the best outcome your possibility. Can ignoring the problem is not a good option. And always you should to think before you speak. You should think carefully about what you want to say and how you want it come across. the best way to resolve a conflict is face to face, so that you can read to other person's body language as well as actively. Take an stand. Last resort used when your attitude is not the problem. You cannot change their attitude. It goes beyond attitude to hurtful actions. Running is too costly, really not subjectively. How to take a stand? First, understand your options. Develop a strategy. Comfort and collaborate is a good point. The or else is bad boy. Take action. Other point is comfort and collaborate again is needed. Persevere. There are types for example, teams vendetta. Quick tactics. For example, show disconform, show disapproval, take it seriously. Don't let them make you feel guilty. Never. Divide and conquer is like a solving problems with a group. If you must, poke with at least I am not. Poke with, and of course you are my Mr. Perfect. Dealing with difficult people takes practice, so don't get discouraged and do be tenacious with strategies and tools and techniques that will help you deal with difficult characteristics or bosses and conflict management. I have a checklist is for help us. For example, when to use wait. First, rule. Second, change your attitude. Third, change their attitude. Fourth, take a stand. First, you need 3 points, 3 types. It is not your faith. It is not worth it. The chances of winning. Second, change your attitude. With you have preconceived the notion, you have had previous and bad experience. You have negative feelings. Third is they change their attitude. For example, when we beware of giving too much empathy, they have preconceived notion, they have a previous bad experience, and they have negative feelings. Take and stand. Cannot run. Never. You need to run. Need run. No other viable option. Dealing with difficult people and managing conflicts is, for example, when the people are asked why they left their last job. The answer always or often involves a difficult boss. Some are really bad and no one finds it's easy to work with them. If you do consider you have a difficult boss, you should try to find out whether the problem lies with you, your boss, or a combination of the two. We have a workshop boss that makes the people difficult and causes conflict. It's, for example, while some people may handle disagreements better than others, our natural reaction of conflicts is the fight or flight. A good technique of the conflict situation is who is the change. Nearly all of us at some time in our working lives have to deal with difficult situations and difficult people. We therefore need to learn how to manage conflict to make sure in the personal conflict ever is recognize defense and bad communication, personality clashes, conflict interest, jealousy, and competition. Is ever a blame in a company between the co-workers or classmates? Beware of giving too much empathy. Empathizing and putting yourself in your people's shoes is to be recommended. In Dealing with Difficult People and Manage Conflict by Diana Castañeda of 5th semester of Bilingual Secretarial. Thank you.